Hello. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, god damn it. What? What have I done here? If the microphone starts buzzing, I apologize. It's a StreamYard ting. Yo, you are welcome to come and join me. Let me just bear with. There we go. It wouldn't let me pin that message for some reason from StreamYard, so I don't know why. Yeah, no worries, mate. No rush. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Why don't you come on the panel? Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. We got a premiere at past. Yeah, all right, mate. Sounds well. Come and join for a bit if you want. 10 minutes. Here we go. Hey, you right, mate? I think you're on mute. Or your mic's not working. Yeah, no. Mate, I can hear you, but you're super quiet. Bear with. Say something.
Yeah, no, it might be me, mate. I've disconnected my earphones now, so. I wonder if I exit and rejoin, it might fix.
No, I can hear you now.
Shit, what have I done?
Now you're frozen, though.
Yeah, that's right. So I've got an issue with my phone since an update. It's just fucking slow, man.
I was going to say...
How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah, not bad. Got a premiere in 10 minutes, have you?
Yeah, past it starts.
Is it? How long's that for?
An hour and a half. So it'll be going till about 11 o'clock. So if you're still on after that, I'll jump on with you.
That's quite a while, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know, man. I was going to say, if nobody comes up, I might go live direct for a bit and mess around with my like the vibe code and stuff. And if not, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I wasn't really in the mood tonight, to be fair, anyway.
Yeah.
But you never know. Like, sometimes, well, because I've been trying to stream once a week, every Wednesday.
Noted. I'll make sure that on a Wednesday then that I don't do a mix, and then I can come and join your panel.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying to everyone every week, every Wednesday. But Steve joined for a few, but then he started doing his own stream. Literally start half an hour before mine on a Wednesday. So I just kind of did my own thing, and luckily, like, people joined every time. I've had a bit of interaction. It's been all right.
Yeah, man.
But
have you been in the sun today?
Hey,
have you been out in the sun today? No,
I was working, man. I got out briefly, but when I did, it was like summertime, mate. I was like, oh god, this is beautiful.
Mate, my fucking head's red as fuck. Could stay at that.
Really, yeah. Yeah, I saw you live briefly, but I couldn't watch at the time. I was doing something else, so.
Yeah, no, you did.
When I was working, yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking 1 second. Let me just message him. I've just messaged
Yeah, I was going to say, it's been all right. Sometimes I get quite a bit of interaction, but then when I was doing the direct streams where, I'm doing all the vibe coding with the slots and that, it's a bit hit and miss. Like, sometimes loads of people would join and interact, and other times no one would join. Or like last time, one person joined and he was testing the system out for me the whole night. And
You've got friends in code. He's a good guy. He's all right, isn't he?
Optical Turnkey last time actually.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he came to mine. Oh, you know, today. I've been getting mad numbers, you know, Mr. E. I've been getting like fucking 200-300 people watching.
Right. Oh, fair play.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's because you put your streams out every day, innit? You constantly doing something every day, like.
Yeah, but only for like 3 streams, and then it'll go from like 5 to fucking over 200.
Yeah, but you
down to like 6
the thing that you're always getting though is people chatting in the chat, and you go live like every other day, perhaps when you're out and about, and then you're doing those premieres, and because they're always mixes of like music that you're doing or whatever, and there's a repetitive like following, it's just going to grow. Like YouTube is like, oh, this people are going to this, let's feed it to more people and see if they like it, and then if more people keep clicking and joining, it's like, oh, we'll give it to some more, and yeah.
It's been good though. I enjoyed it. I was a bit took back at first because I thought I was seeing things, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, sure. The first time it said like 180 something, and I was like, I thought that, and I messaged Miss Lyrical. I was like, did you see that? And she went, yeah. And then it went fucking crazy, mate. And it just,
yeah. Because another thing as well, sometimes when you're live on YouTube, I think YouTube actually puts you on their front page. Other times you're just not on there for whatever reason. But yeah, sometimes you'll be on that page, and then you'll get randomers from all over the world join as well. And I think also there's another issue as well of like bots and stuff.
Like
bots jump on. But
yeah, it's a lot of bots though to have in your fucking live stream though, innit? Because nobody were chatting other than my regulars, so there were like 280 people in there, and only 6 people chatting, you know, which is a bit odd, but I don't mind. It got me some good watch hours because them streams were 7-8 hours long.
What are you actually going live, or just doing those premieres live?
No, it's just a premiere, mate. I've been doing a bit of mixing tonight, but
yeah. I was going to say you're not using the AI to mix everything, are you? As well, like.
No. I've got my own mixer and everything. And laptops over there, so my music. Obviously, I play it from laptop. I use record box, and I've got Serato DJ.
Right.
So I use that, but I don't want to do it too late because my neighbour's opposite.
Yeah.
They've got a young baby. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to fucking be that.
Can't you just do it in your headphones or something when it's late?
Yeah, but I can't. If I want it as an output to do a live stream, I need to have some sound through speakers. Do you know what I mean? And they're really basic.
Ah, right. So you can't record a mix through your headphones and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm recording it through record box, and then what I'm doing is I'm extracting audio, and then I'm just making video. But I don't really know how to make visuals and stuff. That's why I use CapCut to make the video. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is shit because it does my head in that thing.
So with the music and the mixes, then is everything like if you're doing a mix of someone else's music, do you always make sure it's royalty free, or do you get away with it because you've mixed it somehow, or how does it work? Or do you
I don't know. I'm not too clued up on that copyright and stuff, but because a lot of the things, if it's not my music, because I'm not monetized, I don't think it really makes a difference unless it's like proper copyright music. So things like Eminem, you can't play.
Yeah, I was going to say though, like, on YouTube when you look at your videos, some of them will have a little copyright claim at the right, and then they won't. This doesn't affect your video. Do you get a lot of them then? Do you showing like
only on the ones that I'm not using my music on? So, but a lot of the time with that yellow warning, what happens is you can check what songs are copyrighted or not, and 9 times out of 10 there's no impact, so it doesn't really matter. They even tried to copyright my own music. I'm like, how the fuck can you do that?
Yeah. No, I think that's why they kept taking my stream down as well, because it was like the AI music was like slots in the chat gambling and all this, and then like obviously like people, you know, on the screen it says like slot and gamble, and then it took me to get like the AI kept taking me down, and it struck me twice, and I had to like appeal it, and then instantly they took it down. Or they put my videos back up, I should say.
There's a DJ I follow, and he lives in Belgium. He's really fucking good, mate. Like, he's next level good, but he makes his own music from scratch. But he doesn't use any computer software or anything. You know, like Pro Tools or FL Studios, all like that.
Yeah.
He makes it all with beat machines and stuff, and he's fucking amazing at it. And 2 days ago, he got his channel demonetized because fucking YouTube were trying to say that he was using AI, so he had to make a fucking 90-minute video of him like saying, "Look, I'm not. This is how I make my music." And there's videos already on.
Yeah.
Within 24 hours, he got his monetization back and all his memberships back and stuff, which is good.
Yeah,
He's
I
going to
saw
go.
I saw a guy, like some famous musician, million plus subscribers on YouTube, like a really big channel, and he makes obviously like genuine music, but he occasionally does cover remixes, so like his own version or cover songs, and there was some law on you're allowed to do it, but some of the copyright or some of the money or proceeds might go to the original artist or something. But apparently YouTube were changing that as well, and like he was like, "Oh, like all of my videos basically, I'll get no money for like."
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did a Bryan Adams remix, and it's the song itself is not copyrighted; it's only the lyrics. So because I changed the lyrics and how it's sung, I've got away with posting it with no copyright.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I guess like the instrumental as well could be copyrighted, couldn't it? So
it's none of the instrumentals or the backing music's nothing's the same apart from the lyrics. They're almost identical, where apart from a few changes, it's just sung a little bit differently.
Right. Yeah. Well, a bit like that.
We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it.
A bit like that song that's like that you made. That's like, it's not real music. This is AI.
Yeah. Fucking mad. I don't really know how it works, to be honest. I'm just kind of winging it until it comes to it, and then YouTube tell me I can't do something, and then I'll change. But most of the music I post is my own, or Miss Lyricals as well. So
do you actually do any DJing out and about, like proper sets or anything then, or is it just
So only now and then. It's whenever he wants me in, really. I was supposed to do a 3-hour set up a week, but I fucking didn't go.
Yeah. Is that your main side hustle then at the moment?
Yeah. I don't do nothing now though, apart from music.
Right.
Literally.
All right.
So that's what I want to try and get into doing full time. But obviously, it's a grind, mate. It's a proper grind. But I need new equipment. The laptop's shit.
Depends what it is, man. It depends if it's like whether it's live club work, actually going and doing sets, or whether it's internet based. Internet, it's probably a grind, but less so if you can just get the sets and get a small name locally or something. You know what I mean?
I've no issues getting gigs and stuff if I want them. It's finding the time or the place where people have got the spare time for me to go there and do it. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of DJs around here, they get paid good money, man. About $150 an hour.
I mean, I also hear that like you've got to be careful because some clubs mess you about with actually paying you. And, it's better as long as you know how to handle yourself, get the money up front or something. Like when you turn up, like right, give me the money, then do your job.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people around here anyway, so it's usually all right. But see what
Quad. Sometimes I do a live panel, on StreamYard where I let other people come and join me, and sometimes I stream live, direct to YouTube where I show you all the vibe coded stuff. But currently tonight I've started an open panel. However, I mean I can show you something if you stick around and you're interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off now, Mr. Anyway, because I've got my premiere starting in a minute. So if you're still live when it's done, I'll definitely come back up.
Depends, mate. Depends if anyone bothers jumping up tonight, and if anyone wants to come and join my panel or not. But obviously, I'm not sure, man. I was thinking I might go live direct and do my, vibe code and stuff. But if not, I wasn't really in the mood tonight. I could not be bothered.
Yeah.
So
at least you're on there, mate. At least you're on.
I'm knackered, mate. I've been doing loads. I'll let you get on anyway. Sound. Thanks for joining.
No worries, mate. Nice one. Take it easy, brother.
Nice one, mate.
See you in a bit, mate. Bye.
Yeah. No, I know he was repeating the title. Do you know what? I'm going to turn my camera off for a second. What I'm going to do, I can show you on this, even though I'm actually on StreamYard. I can do it all on virtual camera. I'm not actually going to turn it on though. Just bear with me while I set it up. But yeah, Quad, you got to see this. It's very similar to what you've done on yours. Bear with though. Got to make sure I've actually got it running. It's not running at the moment. Just going to run the service. Kind of looks like this, but bear with. Right, so here's how it looks. Got a slot machine on the left, yeah. It's not working right now because I'm on StreamYard. I'm not polling the YouTube chat. But here's the slot machine. Just thought I'd show you. I've got some other things as well. If you're still there, I'll show you the next thing as well. Drop me another message if you're still there. Yeah, no, it would be 1080p if I was live and direct to YouTube. It's because I'm doing virtual camera on StreamYard. I'm not meant to be running this. I just wanted to show you it. So, for example, bear with. This is a stupid. I vibe coded this right. I'm sure you could vibe code something better than this. But yeah, you gotta let me know what you think. So yeah, I mean, the trouble is for me, I don't really have a lot of people, you know, that come and watch my lives. Occasionally, randomly, people will join a panel. Next thing you know, there's 10 watchers or something. But if I'm live streaming, doing vibe coding, a lot of my subscribers, because I do urbex, are not really interested in coding and, you know, vibe coding and stuff like that. Yeah, and obviously, you know, I mean, you gave me the kind of idea, but I was like, I've done this before for Twitch. I used to do this on Twitch, but I was just using like services that you can, you know, that you can sort of add that are online that were free back in the day. They're probably not anymore. You probably have to pay for them now. I don't know, but I mean, to show you the actual, in fact, what I can do. Let me. Where's my StreamYard gone? Let me just share my entire screen for a second. Obviously, I've got this open, right? And this is the back end. So as you can see, there's a lot of things I can do. I can, you know, I can like test the 8-ball or test the gambling or test the slot machine. I can make certain commands display large on the screen. Just see. Without sort of, in fact, bear with. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Can I remove this without removing it? If that makes sense. Yes. All right. So you see on the screen it says idea. I can make it show all commands or each individual one as I click through them. Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, decent idea. I've tried to make my point system integrate all together so I can give people points. I can start a giveaway. I can change the costs of everything. The only thing I haven't actually that I can't set currently are the values that you get when you hit the actual slot machine. Oh, by the way, on the slot machine as well, I've just changed the outputs because the mega jackpot was literally impossible to hit. But yeah, because I'm not running this tonight. Let me just hide it all again. I just thought I'd show you anyway, and I'll run it properly at some point, and hopefully you'll see it all running. Just hide that, and then I'll set it up better in a minute. But yeah, the panel's open anyway. If you want to come for a chat, mate, you're more than welcome to have a quick chat. I thought you'd still be streaming. I don't know. Do you stream twice a day now, or are you just doing them earlier? just been doing them earlier and trying to focus on business building in the evenings. Okay, right, okay. So I guess then, so it's not all on stream, like kind of, what's his name? Bridge Mind. Friends in Code, welcome, mate. Yeah, I'm guessing. By the way, the panel's open if you want to have a chat to both of you as well. Friends in Code, you might get on with Hardhead Hackerhead over here. He's doing some live streams pretty much every day, and he vibe codes. So you may be interested. Since you're an admin, I know you can check his channel out, and yeah, you'll find Friends in Code with the app Friends in Code. But anyway, yeah. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So anyway, showing you this. This is the emoji race thing that I've just added. It needs quite a bit of work doing to it. To be fair, you can change the theme. Viewers and points, ideas. I mean, I've stole this from you. To be fair, mate. Quad hard head hackerhead. I've got polls as well. I can run a poll, and you can add up to 6 options, and then there's a history which you can. I think you can rerun it or you can delete it. Nice one, mate. So yeah, so basically I've been following Quad's channel since he started live streaming from a very early stage, first couple of 100 subscribers maybe. Can't remember exactly, but I was an early subscriber. And I mean, the recent video that I saw, mate, I was honestly shocked, yeah, because obviously you said that you've walked away from 180k job, right? Fair play. I mean, it sounds to me like if you're going to be doing that giveaway at what is it, 1,000k subs, 1k subs even, I would just make sure you've got enough to cover yourself, you know what I mean, while you're going for this. Because that's a lot of money to give away. Perhaps you want to give away a fourth of what you said, and then consider giving away more in the, you know, perhaps when you hit the 10k mark and the so on. My favorite line for NDA. No, I like to talk to my friends. I like it to be open source. 2.5k came from winning the Bridge Mine hackathon, and I've already committed the 1.5k before I decided to leave my job. Fair enough, mate. I mean, I'd love to get involved. I've been really kind of blessed recently because my missus and my daughter, they've gone to visit their grandparents, so they're over in Bulgaria on holiday. Well, I think I told you earlier, I've been staying at home, just doing the painting the house, doing the cleaning. Welcome, Mel. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, how you doing? And yeah, because I've had a lot of time to myself. Obviously, I've done a bit of vibe coding as well. And I've got what do you call it, the GitHub subscriptions co-pilot, and I've pretty much maxed it this month already. So there you go. And although Claude Code is amazing, yeah, there was one issue that I couldn't fix for 3 days. So, you know, it has its problems. Panel is open. Link is pinned. If you're with Rob Mel, tell him he's more than welcome to come and join. As long as he keeps it non-personal. Same to everyone else that's in there. You're all welcome to join. Like, you're all welcome. So yeah. Hello. How you doing?
I can't complain that much on this side. Besides, nobody wants to hear that BS anyhow.
Sorry, I didn't catch a word of that.
Oh, you didn't? Maybe I should talk a little bit better into my mic, you know?
Yeah, no, I was turning my speakers up as well because I had them down so they didn't interrupt with my mic too much.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry about that.
That's right. It's my fault. I'm not wearing headphones. So, yeah.
Ah,
If you hear yourself back, let me know and I'll sort it out.
nah, you good.
But
No,
yeah,
I was saying I can't complain. Nobody wants to hear that BS anyhow.
yeah. How you been anyway?
Oh, 2 months into a project, still I gotten myself up to version 2. So I'm happy with it, but it's still not releasable yet.
Didn't you release something on GitHub the other day? I saw something.
That's for the radio station stuff, yeah.
Ah, right, okay, yeah.
This
thanks
is what I'm working on right now is internal. It's internal, but it's basically an open claw that doesn't spew. Lets you use multiple models across. My biggest thing right now has been learning hardware, right?
You're talking about your steel claw?
Yeah.
Because you were showing me before.
And it's kind of interesting. You can get these cards that have 24 gigs, 48 gigs, and still not be able to play without having to do a lot of not even hard, but you have to recompile things to fit your hardware, and everything's being built against ADA, and I think it's ADA, but being built against the newer hardware, right? So like I had to do a recompile for our Element Llama server to get it to work right with the Turing. So
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's what Quad's coding in, that Tori or whatever you call it as well. But yeah, I was going to ask you, there was a leak on Claude Code, source code or something, or at least an NPM leak, have you looked at that? And I know that somebody's already recompiled it into a Python or something to get around the DMCA laws. And what are your thoughts on it all?
So, I think there's a few things in it that's really cool, right? They're trying to advance just like OpenClaw is, and trying to get to where it's a more secure situation than the use of OpenClaw. They've even come out and said, that using these kind of tools don't fall under their API. You got to go use their API for it, right?
Yeah.
But as far as like, that was a blunder on their part, right?
100%.
And to me, getting to see how some of the inner workings work is always beneficial. No matter how the leak actually happens, it's beneficial to let the peasants read every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say on another note, I installed. Well, I've got Linux on my laptop. I think I told you last time. I got VS Code up to date, and
nice.
Got one of my projects working on now, both on Linux and my PC. So that's good.
Congratulations.
The only thing I haven't done yet is make an install, like an installer, or proper way for people to actually run it on their own computers, unless they have everything to build it themselves.
I'll do it like an app pack, that way. No, just kidding. Don't do that.
I'll probably just make a build on Linux, a build on Windows. I'm not going to do it on Mac. My missus could do it, but it's just too much hard work to get her to do it. No, she might do it for me. She actually managed to get it working when I was testing it, but she had to get around the limitations of I don't know. Like I sent her all the files on a Mac, and she had to pack it down into something, and then obviously it's because it's not signed or anything.
Right.
Mac OS doesn't like it, so you have to get around it.
Right. Yeah. My when I compile stuff for Mac, it's the same thing. We have a Mac builder, but I have a GitLab, private GitLab that has a Mac that we use as a runner, so that it can do the compiles and stuff. It doesn't have any like signature keys or anything like that for it, but most of the stuff that I'm building is in-house. So
fair enough.
Say hi.
Yeah. Are you mainly building on what then, Linux or?
Yeah, 100% Linux. Even with my Mac, right? I have an M1, so it's a little bit older.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
And it's still, it's still better than a lot of the video cards and stuff out there, but it still has its limitations as well. It'd be nice if I had 32 gigs on it. Hindsight being 2020, I wish I'd went ahead and popped for the extra 16 gigs of memory. But
well, yeah, and then prices went like crazy, didn't they? So
Jiminy. And it's not like you can just rip this Mac apart and shove a stick in it like a normal laptop, right? You gotta freaking unsolder it and then resolder new RAM to it. So
all right. That sounds very un-Mac like normal. I guess that, or you got to take it to the Mac store and pay a load of money for them to do it. I guess.
Yeah, when you got all the tools to actually do it, right? Just not the memory.
Yeah, but I've just always historically known that if you want to do something with your computer, no problem. But if you want to do something with your Mac, you take it to a store and you pay money for it.
Oh,
with your computer, you can just mod everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my next little project after I get this can kicked a little bit further is I'll be setting up. I come across this proxy thing for LLMs, right? So you can have. Well, I didn't come across it. My coworker or my partner did. He showed it to me, and I went and looking at it, and it's a interesting concept, basically, where even though it's let's say a 300 billion parameter model, right? You could have enough servers set up where it could proxy it across all of them, right? And against all the computers. So I'm looking to build up some P40 machines and see what I can do with it.
What's the end goal with that then? Is it to do with like so you can use more agents because you're running proxies or something?
No, not so much more agents, but use the larger the actual behemoth models, right? So I can load a true 100 billion up against up on all of them, and spread the load out and not have to buy a 90 gig video card, right?
Right.
Like an H100 or something like that, right? Although it would be nice to have the H100s and stuff, but on this side of the mic, I'm balling on a budget. So
what's the H100? That sounds to me like, because I used to work in PC components a long time ago, like selling all the PC parts.
Yeah.
H100 was a CPU cooler.
Nah, not anymore. Not anymore, my friend.
Wait, well, let me just Google it.
Oh, it's CPU. An expensive ass card, man.
Yeah, Corsair H100 RGB liquid CPU cooler. There you go. See, I know.
Yeah. Put NVIDIA in front of the H100 and it'll be more accurate.
H100 video. Okay, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
Right.
Oh, right. Wow, that's ridiculous.
That's just for the damn card.
That's crazy, man.
Right? And they're talking about like putting in stacks of these things, man.
There we go. There's a cheap one there. Is it an old one?
Yeah, they're all used. You're not buying a new one.
Prices vary quite a bit, don't they?
Yeah, depending on what they were used in. There you go. We'll just get the HGX H100 GPU server.
Yeah.
200 and what is that? 262. Woo. And that's in the King's money. It's even more for our dollar.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, it's funny. Because I'm sure everything's meant to be priced obviously accordingly per region, but people obviously like switch regions to pay for things because the prices aren't always like comparable.
No.
But they do try and make a lot of things comparable, and when it comes to like some of the costs over at the moment, it's ridiculous.
It really is. I mean, because even in China, China's now feeling the like hoarding effect of buying up all the RAM, right? Thinking that they're fixing to shove it in all these servers, yada 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 yada. And, you know, the whole community seems to be working towards more with less, if you will, you know.
There you go, mate. It's the
There you
H100.
go.
It's only 99.99. That's not 13 grand, 15 grand.
No. That's more in line, you know. I wish I could get a video card at that. I remember when I bought my first video card, right? I was crying over the $100 I spent on the damn thing, right? And you know, to sit and watch them. I mean, when I bought these P40s, they were going for 175 US. Now they're sitting at like 250 to 300.
Yeah.
Right. And they're considered ancient in this world, but you can still run models on them, right? And you can still run pretty large models. Matter of fact, I was reading in that it said that I'm able to create like a 10-second 1080p video with them with an H100. It'd take like, you know, 10-15 seconds. With this thing, it'll take like 4 or 5 minutes, but I can still accomplish it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I try to get into.
I need to get a new extended mouse mat at some point, like one of these.
So I've got the XL mouse pad.
Well, yeah, I've got one right now on my desk.
Yeah, that one. It's basically that one right there.
I've got a small version of this somewhere. I'll put it back in its box. I had loads of different mouse pads. I had a few that were signed from like esports, Counter-Strike players, because I used to. I used to work in IT distribution and stuff, so that's another story. But yeah, anyway, the one I've got at the moment, like the big wide one, it's kind of crumbling and falling apart. It's getting old, so I need to get a new one. Yeah, I mean, perhaps I'll get one of these. Something like that.
I like the whole desktop being covered with a mouse pad, right? Because I've found that it's just such a pain in the ass with the little ones, man. You can fall off of it while you're gaming or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got two side by side. I've got the big wide one to the left, and then another mouse, fairly large one to the right.
Yeah, nice. Good night, hard-headed.
Mate, thank you for joining and coming to watch the stream briefly. Yeah, I've joined your Discord on my I'm a new account because I've got 2 accounts now. But yeah, nice one.
So let's see here.
So it's nice to see him actually come and join us because I've been watching him for a while, and I don't think I've actually told him that I normally go live. I just told him tonight because someone else was in his channel spamming.
Oh.
And I was, I'm there like as a regular, and I just said to him, I said, "Oh mate, I do go live once a week," and I kind of copied you because he made, the slot machine that I've made. So he's the person that I kind of copied. But obviously, nice all the other bits like the emoji. Did I show you the emoji race?
No, you didn't.
So I was displaying it when it was kind of around when you came in. I don't know if you caught it or you briefly saw it.
No, completely missed out on it, man. Sorry about that. I'll have to go back and look.
It's okay. I can probably show you.
Okay.
Bear with. So at the moment, it's only like testing. Let me test changing the theme. Actually, I've not tried. Let's try this one. So yeah.
Oh, check that out. That's freaking cool.
It needs improvement, but it's working, and yeah, I mean, I'll go with it.
Hell yeah, man, I would too. That's freaking cool.
So I was getting issues with the end of the race, initially, like the very end of it.
Yeah.
Ended at 4 seconds. That's all right, I suppose.
Oh, you know. I mean, it at least ended. You know, that's some of the problems sometimes, right? You get into these loops that never end. Give me just a second. I got into one the other day with Steel Claw that it took out my VM. It was trying to force load things into RAM, and there was just not enough.
Nightmare.
Oh, indeed. You know, and that's kind of been some of the fun, or well, I consider it fun. You know, most people consider it a headache, but you know, understanding how some of these things actually work, right, and getting into figuring out why, you know, what's changed between the hardware levels, so that I can, you know, understand where issues are going to arise based on the card that I have, right? Because I have older P40s than we have that 8000 that I was telling you about. And then, you know, I also have some consumer cards, right, that I hope to, you know, be able to pull in and be able to be used as well, right? So I'm trying to make sure that, you know, you don't have to show up with 200,000, right, to come play, you know, just because I think everybody should be able to have the knowledge. You know, one of the interesting things that I find though is the new research model that Anthropic has, but they're not going to release it to anybody except the cybersecurity team.
Yeah, what's it called? Mythos or something?
Mythos, yeah.
Yeah.
So what, you know, I find that interesting, right? Because what's going to happen is that you know, the arms race is going to go from physical arms to, you know, basically software arms. And, you know, with the output of this thing and what it can do, I mean, I was watching another guy that I like called Low Level, and he was breaking down, you know, the pie charts and the charts that they were given. And one of the most interesting things that I found was its ability to not only determine a flaw in the code, but also give you a proof of concept, right? So like when I was doing proof of concepts for what I found in Steel Claw, from what Claude said, you know, it hesitated. Claude hesitated. You know, it's like, are you sure? And then it's like, look, it's on my server. I'm not planning on releasing my red team stuff. You know, this is purely in-house testing, right? And, you know, finally Claude was like, okay, you know, it falls within my guidelines, whatever. And, you know, I got it to write a few, you know, I had to go back and polish them a little bit, but, you know, for the most part, it gave me the structure and, you know, things that I would need to test against and the actual tools that I would need. Right. Now the problem becomes is that my question is that, you know, with corporate espionage and these other types of espionage that are out there, how are we sure that, you know, how are we sure that it's truly white hat hackers that are getting to use the tool? Right. That's the part that, you know, I have problems with. Right. You know, because all it takes is one bright intern, right, that makes the headlines of, you know, collapsing some system that was not meant to be collapsed.
Well, it's kind of like, was it, you know, I don't know if it was MariaDB or some of the database. There was a big thing that happened not too long ago where someone found a major like error or sort of leak, if you like, and effectively that had been around for years, and people could have used it to sort of siphon out millions or billions of pounds, but instead they found it and they sealed it and fixed it. It just makes you wonder, like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously the world's corrupt, but you never know what money's being siphoned off all over the place on the internet.
Yeah. Well, and here's the other one that gets you on it is that who's to say that they haven't been doing it at a penny at a time?
Yeah.
Or what do you call your pennies over your coin over there?
Penny.
Pence?
5 pence, yeah, 5p.
Yeah, pence. Yeah, p.
5p, yeah, 5 pence, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I try to be, even though I sound American, I try to be world.
No, you're completely correct.
Every once in a while, I'll get it right. Not often, so we might as well mark
5
this one down.
cents. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, no. Well, I mean, you heard we did away with the penny finally, yeah?
50 cent? Did you actually?
Yeah, they're not making any more of them.
Oh,
they're not actually gone. They're still in circulation.
I was going to say, I don't know about here. Well, whether they're still making them or not, I don't know. But we've definitely still got the penny, with the 1p, the 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, pound.
You got you a pound? You got a pound of what? Flour?
Yep.
So, yeah, I think that we're in some interesting times right now because, the intelligence that we can put into the computers can far exceed any one human's ability tenfold, right? Because I mean, even with it taking me a couple months to write this steel claw, I'm doing, with the help of AI, man, I'm doing the workload of probably 10 developers.
See, this is the thing. Yeah, there are people like probably me and you that actually, and like Quad that was in here, that are properly using AI every day. They're getting masses out of it. I'll say I don't use it every day, but I use it most days or most weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And, I would have loved to have code, but just don't have the time for it, or didn't have the time for it. Like, I understand some concepts and some languages, but I'm still, if I was going to write it from scratch, to be honest with you, I'd be, like the first app that I've made that's so advanced, I would still be like stuck on the first stages of the framework if I was coding it from scratch, like now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It just produced so much code in so little time. It's ridiculous. And to me, it just came down to a fact of do you test it properly, and do you check to make sure that when you change something else, it's not affected what you've already made. And yeah, it's just a testing process really, and kind of knowing what to look at through the code. And if you spot something weird, like question the AI. Like sometimes it will hallucinate and put something in there you don't want.
Oh yeah, well, and that's part of it, is right. You never treat it as a senior type developer, right? But I had Claude say some silly stuff a minute ago, and it was completely opposite of which way I wanted to go, right? And if you're just sitting there hitting enter, you're doomed, at this point, right? But it goes to show that anybody with a couple $100 and some tokens, right? And you could have
free. I did. I was doing everything for free, like a few hours here, a few hours there. I'd upload a project file to Quen, and I'd just chat to it and say, "Can you do this? Can you do that?" And then eventually, I was like, "Actually, this AI is getting so good." Do you know what I mean? And then I started using Claude a lot more, and I realized it's amazing but limited.
Yeah,
as a free user. So the other week, anyway, for some reason, I think it was during the time when they were granting everybody like double usage or something.
Right.
I started to use it, and I thought, because my missus has got like a subscription and we're on the same IP, for like 2-3 days solid, it just didn't, when it's like you've used all your tokens for today, come back in 4 hours.
Right.
It just didn't do that. So I was just like hammering it, like, give me this, give me that, make this, do this. And it created everything like from, that I've got now, all the tools.
Right.
And I was like, yo. And then when it finally did run out, that's when I bought my Copilot subscription. And then I refined everything, went through every little bit by bit, small bits, testing everything, improving it, making sure it works. And for all the people that don't know how to vibe code or code, or aren't very good at it or are getting bad results, they're not testing things and working on small bits. They're trying to do too much in one go, probably.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement.
If you just do it in small sections, small bits at a time, and you test it and it works, I mean, you can make something pretty advanced.
And the biggest thing is if just have it right. If you're looking for words to use, coverage test, start there. Then after coverage test, ask what other tests you can have it right. Right. I'm worried about security. What test can we write to check my security? Right. All you got to do is ask it the question. It's not going to get mad at you. It's not, it's not like the old programmers.
Yeah. So because I haven't really, I guess I'm not really making anything that's security risky at the moment. Apart from when I was connecting to external databases, I was like, right, can you, go through the in and outs of what, how something could be like an injection attack, or what characters could break the SQL, or, like we need to break out characters, and then
another word that you need to know is Unicode.
Yeah, and then also like in terms of storing passwords and stuff, because the way I've done it is completely encrypted, right? But if you want to keep a password in memory so you can open, say, 2 databases and they're both encrypted, then storing it in memory, you can't really store it encrypted, if that makes sense, one way.
You got to use a secure enclave to actually do those kind of things.
So yeah, for me, I was learning a lot because, like, as I say, I started scripting an IRC when I was a kid. I made websites and all sorts, but I never really coded a lot. And it was only recently when I've been doing it. And I know bits about it, but I haven't done enough, if you know what I mean. And now that AI is doing a lot of it for me. But yeah, obviously, I've definitely security conscious. What I was going to say. So yeah, when I was getting that, when I was connecting to the external databases anyway, and I was learning that obviously, like, your password could be temporary in memory. It doesn't really matter, because to me the app that I was making was a database storage local thing, so it's all on your own computer anyway. So, but what I did do, I thought, well, what if there was some kind of app and it was sniffing like your computer's memory somehow, or somebody was, I don't know, remoting in, or and they couldn't see that password that you typed in. I know it's stupid, but I was like, so what I did was XOR obfuscation in memory. So I just learned how to do that. And then, yes, I mean, when I prompt the AI, I'll sometimes go through the documents and I'll find something in the documents that I want, and I'll say to it, look at this in the documents.
Yeah. No, for real. I mean, that's kind of, that's been some of the like with it seems to understand Rust pretty well.
Yeah. Let me, I need to go and grab a drink.
Man.
Rob, don't worry, man. We're just talking about AI and, like coding.
That nerd stuff, man.
Yeah,
more than welcome to jump up here.
We can chat random stuff as well, man. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab a drink, man. I'm thirsty as hell.
Grab you something, wet that whistle, man. Click on the link, Rob. Jump up here. It's at one point we didn't know what we were doing either, right? So it's all about growing the vocabulary. You don't have to understand exactly how it works today, but maybe it'll help you tomorrow. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back. Speaking of which, I'm going to do the same thing now that you're back.
Yeah, no worries, man. I might make a hot drink after this one as well.
Oh, yeah?
Boom, 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 boom.
Like what kind of hot drink?
I mean, I've had too many coffees today, so I shouldn't really make any more. Plus, it's late, so it'd probably be hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah. So you drink your tea hot, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually drink tea anymore. I used to.
I
don't drink milk anymore.
Oh, yeah. I never got the milk thing in the tea, but again, I grew up on the other side of the rock, so it wasn't something that was normal growing up,
it
right?
depends on the tea. You know what I mean? If it's like green tea or pepper tea or mint tea or whatever it is, then you definitely don't want milk in it. But if it's your standard like Yorkshire Tetley tea, like I don't know, British tea, you definitely want milk in it.
Why? Is it like bitter?
No, that's just what makes the tea a cup of tea. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not. It's if you drank it without, yeah, it would be bitter and a bit like I don't know. But if you have it with say milk and sugar, it's going to be sweet and creamy and tea can be nice.
Fair,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like a cup of tea. I just don't drink milk anymore, so that's why I don't drink it.
Oh, fair enough. Let's see here. Did it show up? I have an inspector now.
An inspector.
Yeah, so part of everything with this is that I have it tracking the model completely so that I can do replays, like complete conversation replays towards other models. And I'm also interested in what the models are using. It's called KV cache, and I don't know. I should know what the KV actually stands for. But basically it's the notepad that the LLM uses when it goes into it for tracking.
Just keeping a log of every conversation and you can play it back
if
at any time.
Tools are called, or it has to fire, because in my system it fires up containers or pods depending if you're in Docker or if you're in Kubernetes, right? So there's no, when you log into the web page, there's no like local workspace, right? I have a command line like Claude Code or whatever, right? Codex, that you use for, on machine type stuff. Otherwise it fires up the Docker container, if you will, and, executes what I tell it to do in that container. Then plus all the checks that I have in it to make sure that, you're not trying to force feed something in because I went and scraped a web page, right? Had it go research the news and somebody figured out a way to put it in the comments, right? Try to put in an adversarial inject, right? So, I have hard code that checks those things and doesn't rely on the model to tell me it's doing the right thing, right? I know if we have these types of words, you're trying to break out, you're trying to bamboozle the system, right? And then you take those words in English, and then I went 15 other languages plus RTL languages and LTR languages, so it doesn't matter if you're trying to do it in English or Arabic or, Tagalog or, Spanish. It doesn't really care, right? It's still checking against, the intent of those words, right? Because the security vector for this is huge, right? Because you're not only if you have something that goes out and looks at the web, you could be getting, Russian, you could be getting any language, right? Because you're looking for knowledge, not a spoken language, right? You're looking, or at least I am. I'm looking for knowledge based, empirical evidence. I don't remember how to actually say that word. Empirical evidence, right? That it doesn't matter. It'd be like me telling you that water boils at 100 C, right?
What you're just saying then, it reminds me of there's a guy I watch on YouTube called Some Ordinary Gamers. You might know him, but Yeah, he's always talking about search engines and AI and SEER, XNG, and you probably know what that is. It's like
I
you
do.
know, yeah.
I
Sounds,
use it.
do you? Right, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sounds kind of like, you know, that sort of stuff that you're talking about. And obviously, like when you're searching, you want the exact results. You don't want ads. You want to get to the information, and in your case, you want it in any language.
Right.
I guess delivered in the language that you speak, but obviously, like to pull it from any.
Yeah. I mean, the models are good enough to do translation that you can, you know, you can get a thought across, right? You know, you don't have to be speaking you don't have to speak their language to be able to use an AI to get the thought across in their language, right? It was like a friend of mine was telling me that, you know, I was writing songs in Tagalog, which is, you know, a language in the Philippines. And, you know, he's like, it's cringy when it's all in one language, right? Because it does a direct translation from English to Tagalog and doesn't use the uh, proper means of the verbs and how, you know, how the language is actually put together.
Hmm.
You know, I can explain it best because, like, in English, right, the car is yellow, right? In Spanish, it would be the yellow car, right? You know, you would put the descriptor before
Yeah, it's
the
funny.
verb.
Yeah, it's very much so because obviously, I mean, well, as I probably explained, my partner's Bulgarian, so I was trying to learn Bulgarian, and their language is a different style. But even like all the other languages that you hear, whether it be like a lot of different European languages or sort of Eastern languages, they'll word things back to front or, you know, in a different order.
Yeah,
So
you just don't describe it the same way.
it's funny when you come across one of them and they're trying to, you know, like speak English and they say the words in the wrong order, and you're like,
Right.
what? Like I seen one the other day on YouTube, and it's hilarious. Like some foreign guy is trying to work out what someone was telling him, and he eventually gets it. And he must be foreign. He tries to then say it in English, and he says it the wrong way around. It's even more funny. You know what I mean?
You know, that's what I feel like every time I speak a different language, right?
Mm.
You know, because I know that I'm butchering it, right? But I also believe it's like anything else. If you're given an honest effort on it, nobody can be mad at you, right? Nobody can be mad at you for that kind of stuff. So, you know, and that's the same thing with people that don't understand coding, right? It's you just have to start, right? Does it feel like you're diving into the deep end? Oh yeah, completely, completely. There's, you know, every time I pick up a new language, right, whether it's spoken or coding, it it always feels like I'm diving off into the deep end.
I
And the
mean,
main reason is because I don't want I want to solve. Usually, I'm wanting to solve pretty large issues,
yeah.
right? Like the full life cycle of a story.
Relating to what you just said, like, you know, say if somebody doesn't know how to code and they're like, oh, how do I code or how do I get into it? Firstly, it's kind of knowing what a process is, and everyone's got a different process. There are multiple ways, but the first thing they need to really learn is, I guess, what people can terminology. Because you know, I've never studied computer science, but I have, if you know what I mean. I'm always on computers. I have been since the early days. Um, you know, when I was a kid, sort of thing. And so, for instance, I'd say the stack. So, you know, it's like, do you know what language you want to write in, and or what it's going to be compiled in, or what it's going to run in? You know, is it going to run like? And once you know how to get the right software to run that, or to compile that, or to, you know, then that's a good start. So, for instance, you know, I use Visual Studio, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I thought, you know what, it's been a long time since I've coded. I want to get back into it, and I didn't even think about AI. I was like, right, Visual Studio. I remember it from when I was a kid, and it's still a thing. Just downloaded the latest version, opened it. What can I make? WinForms project, bang. and it was probably a bad decision, but it you know, I made
It got
little
you started again.
He got me started, yeah, straight away, and I realized, yeah, and I needed something else. So then I was looking, you know, what else can I make stuff in, and it's like, well, what language do you want to make it in? Do you want to make it in, you know, this, that, the other? And obviously, for me, I picked C# for the time being. It's not to say that I won't change to something else. So we've got somebody here I don't recognize. So, hello.
If you don't know which one to program with, put it up on a dartboard and just throw the dart at it.
Hello, TSMC Minecraft. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello.
It seems as though that
it's time to drink water.
Oh yeah.
Is this a random troll off the internet? No, it was. Wow, and that's all they gave us. Seems as though it's time to drink water.
Or at least go touch grass. I mean, we got AI these days, guys. Come on, trolls.
I mean, I was actually bad. I clicked the wrong button. I removed myself. I was like, oops. Right, he could have just pawn bombed my channel, but he didn't. So, you know, fair play. I respect it.
Some people's children, I just swear. But, you know, again, that goes to my point about knowing who's doing what, you know? You know, why, you know, when you have something like StreamYards, for a prime example, everybody knows that, you know, or at least you should have a switch that says prevent porn bombs, right? You know, as soon as it detects, you know, human genitalia, it should just go ahead and put them backstage, right? It's those kind of things that I look at, you know, that AI can actually solve and be helpful to the universe, right? You know, and I'm a big proponent of testing your code. You know, it hurts nothing, and you know, it may save hundreds of thousands of people from having a bad day. You know, nothing like waking up to a $5,000 Claude bill. You know.
Yeah. So you coded with Rust as your stack, then I guess Rust is it's classed as it's similar to like it's like the new C, isn't it? Really, that everyone wants to move over to Rust because it's got garbage collection built in or whatever. Is that right?
Yeah, and not only that, but when you do stupid shit in it, like it slips me. But if you program something that is going to lead to like a null pointer or a buffer that's not big enough actually to hold what you're going to shove into it.
Like a memory leak.
Yeah.
It like prevents it.
Its compiler won't let that happen. Right. So it's a static safe. Now, I got to clarify that a little bit. There are portions of it that can be static safe.
Yo, the trolls have found us. I think we've got another troll. Should we add them?
I don't know.
Hang on 2 seconds. If I do this, when I add them, it shouldn't do that. There you go. Hello?
Hey everyone, it's Logan on my Super Mario Logan account, and I want to help y'all get free money and free gift cards.
They just said that and left.
They said well, hey Logan, my email address is noreply@microsoft.com.
Mine is the@nista-e.uk. It's a forwarding address, so good luck with that one.
Well, see, and here's the funny thing is that like emails and stuff, right? You got a new attack vector in there, right? And it's just, oh my goodness. You know, I can understand and appreciate what AI is bringing to the table, but I can also understand and appreciate the evils of human. Cheers, Rob.
Hello. I was so tempted to come in and say, join my Minecraft server. Welcome to my... You've had loads of trolls the last few seconds, haven't you?
I don't know where they're coming from, mate. That's amazing. They must have found me on YouTube Live somehow. Like, a bunch of kids like added me on some Discord, like, yo, let's go troll this dude, mate.
Well,
Hey, man, it's all about the clicks and views, right?
exactly. Well, sort of. Sort of.
Yeah.
I joined your Discord. I think I was the first one to join it. Yeah, first member. There we go. Me and a bot and you. That's it so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I made a new one. It's purely for this channel and for vibe coding stuff. So
Obviously, I've got your other one.
it tells you when I go live on here as well. Yeah. I've got 2 accounts now. One obviously for gaming and one for this.
Mm-hmm.
And I still game, but I generally just game by myself because no one's ever online. So I'm just like, well, they're doing something like Jay and Ben are always playing Project Zomboid.
Yeah, it's a fun game though. Oh,
Friends in Code. What about you? Are you a gamer at all? Do you play any games on Steam?
I play Helldivers every once in a while.
Oh, I should get that game. As you can probably tell from my picture there, I'm into Warhammer, and Helldivers is basically Warhammer.
Yeah, and it's my brother got me into it.
Is that on Steam? Is it or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know how much it is though.
I'll have a look later. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it.
Excuse me.
Long time ago.
Let's say, well, I don't know. I can add just talking about AI, but I can tell you how to paint Warhammer miniatures.
So, Rob, have you used any AI, or are you using any?
Not really.
No. Okay.
I don't really have use because I don't really do much on my computer anymore, do I? Because I used to, like back in the day, it was when me and you used to make music and everything and game all the time.
Yeah.
Recently, the last couple of years, I hardly turn my computer on, as you know. I'm always doing painting or other things and bits like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's basically just got to a next level where, to the point where Anthropic, the company that owns like the best one at coding at least, and the one that's working with the US government, is basically they're not going to release their top of the range model now. It's for the military and for them only at the moment.
That's probably fair enough, though, isn't it?
Well, can't be having everybody hacking the billions of dollars out.
Yeah.
But the levels that they're at now, Rob, in terms of coding, it's insane. Like even say like making a website, it's like just tell the AI to generate you 10 different versions or something of depending on which AI you're using and what, like some of them you'll have to pay for, some of them you get limited usage, but some of them are better than others for certain things. Depends what you want to use them for. But if you want to make a website, if you want to do anything pretty much, if you want to code an app, whatever it is.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just don't get involved in it, to be fair. I find it interesting, definitely. The only thing I've really used AI for is making stupid pictures on Grok.
I mean, even when you used to use Photoshop a lot, nowadays you could use AI, generate certain things.
It's a good job I didn't choose to do it as a career, isn't it? Jesus.
Yeah, but
have a job.
With Photoshop together, like you could make something mad because some of the AIs are a bit limited, or you have to pay for like the full, size.
Photoshop's got AI in it now.
Yeah.
I haven't got the newest version.
Has it actually? Because you haven't got the subscription anymore.
No, it's too expensive. 900 quid a year.
Oof.
For Adobe Creative Cloud, it's a lot of money. Especially if you're not using it to its full potential, which I wasn't really.
Right.
Yeah, because I used to make videos and stuff like Ian used to do. Like we used to do like YouTube videos for our gaming and stuff like that. But we never really had the content to make it good. You know what I mean? Because it was. We had a massive group of people. We used to play Arma 3. Do you remember Arma 3? Have you ever played Arma 3 at all?
I've never played it, but I know of the game.
I just used to have there's a mod called Exile where it was like DayZ but without the zombies. And we had a clan of about 30 people that we on all at the same time. So it was pretty good fun. So they're basically having a whole army and just dominate the map. It was a bit like that on Rust as well, wasn't it? Sort of at the start.
Yeah. So there's a game called Rust. If you've ever heard of the game Rust,
yes,
made by the Face Punch, the guy that made Essen Box, and he's currently partnered with Steam, the Legends, to bring back gaming to the real gamers and the community.
Yeah, Rust is great fun. There's so many hackers on it now, though. If you see like Komomo videos and stuff like that, so many. I think the last time we played it, we had hackers on. Do you remember with the Chinese guys?
What, on Rust?
Yeah.
Is it still bad? Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, the way I remember it was the official servers never really had issues, but it was some of the modded servers, some of the
the 10 times ones and things like that.
Some of the small servers with like no admins on and like not official and stuff.
Even like ones that you've seen Komomo, obviously. I'd have thought.
Yeah, I do remember.
Australian dude.
See, I did a couple of things when I was an admin on Rust, like making a little prison and then teleporting somebody into it, like when they were cheating on the server. You know what I mean? Like punishing them before I banned them and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He does the servers we used to play on, because we used to play on like Rustoria and stuff like that, didn't we?
Yeah, no. I'm eventually at the very end, because I was modding the CS files. Again, it was C# coding, Friends in Code. So we used to run a server for the game Rust, and all the mods run in C#. So because I've done a bit of C# dev on that, a bit of C# dev on Unity, and then that's why I decided to come back to C# when I decided to messing around with code again.
Yeah, it's not a horrible language.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like way better than people think. Obviously, like I think it's had a bad rep from the old net days, but these days it's I don't know, it's quick, man. It's decent. But yeah, so we've running this Rust server, and anyway, Rob, I had a load of mods that I installed. One of them was like this admin ghost vanish mod, and I managed to mod it because it used to play a sound every time he vanished, and players would like hear this sound effect in the server and like know that an admin's around. So I managed to get it to stop doing that, so that I could sneak around and quickly vanish and basically like spy on players a lot easier.
Yeah,
it's the Microsoft way.
They used to do that quite a lot, didn't they? Play on Rust.
So, when it was only when I was an admin and I was running certain servers, and I used to let a bunch of kids play on the server, and they'd all cry when certain things happened, and I'd go on there and fix it. And
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I think I came on and just killed them all, and they all started crying. I was like, I feel bad now.
Yeah. Yeah, at one point our server had potential. Like it got quite a high population. Like it was holding steady at like 20 a day or something for like a few weeks, and it was peaking at like 30s plus. I can't remember, but it was. And that's when I was considering like, should we monetize it and try and add all these things? And I was trying to code loads more stuff, and then loads of updates happened. We had to take it down for a while, and then everyone stopped playing, you know what I mean? Like everyone moves on to other games and stuff. And before you know it, it was like, we're not going to carry on, and we're just going to drop the server. People stopped paying for it as well, because we were all chipping in.
I remember we did an Armour server as well, didn't we? Did we have an Armour server? I can't really remember.
Well, I never, but Jay and that lot may have. I don't know.
Pitbull did, didn't he? Do you remember that Did you see that Pitbull video of him being on that YouTuber's video?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's an Australian YouTuber, and he does like trolls people on the RP servers and things. And there's one with Pitbull, and it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go make hot chocolate because it's that time.
Fair enough.
It'll be like one of two. I'll probably have another one afterwards as well.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I could do one of those, to be fair. My throat's killing me today for some reason.
Friends in Code was basically what he was trying to explain to me before, Rob, was he's making and working on like have you heard of Claude, the AI?
You were talking about it before. Isn't it what you used to make your little random?
It's what I made my app, and it's like one of the best AIs like there is.
Because you're making something you were trying to predict something that was completely unpredictable. I remember.
But he's trying to make like, so there was you might have heard of an app called OpenClaw, because it's been all over the internet. People going mad about this app called OpenClaw.
No, not really.
Basically, what the OpenClaw is it's
Right,
it gives you yeah, man. It gives you the ability to have AI slaves, man. If you really just, you know, really just talking about it, so you can go, hey, look, go research this topic, and if you find something interesting in it, follow, you know, what you consider interesting, follow it. Or, you know, I get all these emails from all these type of emails. I want you to go through them and, you know, properly sort spam from real emails and things like that.
That's pretty cool.
But
it's like an assistant.
Yeah, exactly. You know, an intelligent assistant. But the thing is that there was no safeguards on it, right? So you could connect to the instance of the software, tell it your admin, and it's just like, okay, ready to serve, right?
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, until it wasn't. You know, until it wasn't. Give me just a second. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry.
That's right.
That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. So, you know, it went out of control, and, you know, there was a whole bunch of people that got basically just hacked from the inside, and, you know, gave them a wide open door to walk through.
That's why that's the problem, isn't it? Unless you know exactly what you're doing in terms of cybersecurity, there's people that are so clever on it.
Well, and you don't really have to be. That's the problem with it. You didn't really have to be clever about it with this thing, right? People just blindly trusted it, and the developer basically said, "Oh, that's out of scope. I'm not going to work on it, and I'm not going to fix it." And it's like, you put out this monster of a thing, and then you come back and say, "Oh, it's out of scope," and, you know, this, that, and the other. And it's like, you had AI to help you build this thing. Why? You know, why didn't you ask it about security for half a second? I mean, one enter.
Well, he didn't think about it, did
he? No, it was a race to get it out.
That's the way of a lot of things, isn't it? Excuse me if you hear me coughing every now and again. I hope I'm not coming down with a cold. It'd be bad.
I hope so for not you either.
Yeah. It's not good. I shouldn't be though. Fingers crossed. I've had a lot of late nights recently though.
And trying to. Sorry, hold on just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yo. I'm back.
Hot chocolate. Nothing. It's just a go AFK for a sec.
Hey.
It's friends has just gone off AFK for a second. Oh, my brain is not working. Yeah, interesting. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? My brain just turned to potatoes.
Potatoes.
You know who I've been watching loads of talking about potatoes on YouTube recently?
Who's that then?
It's Daffy Denogler and Terrorizer, so proper old school YouTubers.
Don't know them.
They're both Irish, that's what I said.
Both Irish, did you say?
Yeah.
All right.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Funny men's. They've got like 10, 30 million subscribers between them, I think.
Do you remember when Clayton used to do an impression of Irish people, and every single time he'd go, "Arr, toy, toy, toy." That would literally be his impression.
That's because he's hanging around with a load of caravan dwellers, isn't it? That's why.
That was literally his whole impression, like.
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't seen. I suppose Clayton spoke to me the other day. Actually, I haven't seen him for a little bit, but.
Hey, Rob, look at this. Boom, look at that.
I can see it on my thingy. I can't see it on my TV yet. Or did you just show that in the group? I don't know. It means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna.
So, where did I? No. So, yeah, I did keep the changes. I'm not running it at the moment, but this is this is basically what runs my you know, when I go live to YouTube, have you seen it where I can do like a slot machine and
oh yeah.
Have you seen all that?
I've seen the slot machine and stuff.
Yeah, I've added some more stuff to it and I've changed it and tried to improve it and stuff. So I've not tested it yet, but I'm going to go live at some point to test everything.
Fair play.
So you know. Sounds like who is that guy who works for fucking
Paul?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
I was trying to remember. Yeah.
Mate, I still think of that to this day. Every now and again, like I'm like,
Did you know Spy doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
And Holman's.
Yeah. So it's like I said to you before.
Anyway, as I always say, keep it non-personal on the stream, man. It's just we're on the internet broadcasting to the world.
True.
So we don't need to talk about anything about.
No one knows anything about that, though, do they? It could be anything.
No, but still, that's enough.
Could be anything.
Stop it.
Do it. Get out.
Get to the
chopper.
AI and start AI.
Oh, no, I can't be asked, man.
Well, we'll have to show you a few things that I've made.
Too many other hobbies. I want to improve my miniature painting.
I'll have to show you some things that I've made.
Get out.
Let me just have a look. Have you seen Clayton recently then?
A couple of weeks ago. I haven't seen him like in the last couple of weeks. You know what I mean? I saw him when I see him last. He spoke to me. I spoke to him the other day though.
Yeah. Apparently he got out and escaped the whole situation that he was in.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did.
Apparently he's got his new job now that seems still very dodgy to me, but apparently no, it's all legit and he's making good money and everything and loving his life, like, you know.
Yeah, he's doing all right. When I see him,
see this, Rob? I made this.
18th of March is when I saw him last. So a little few weeks ago. I spoke to him the other day though. What is this? What is this?
See top left, it says audio router.
I didn't give you the idea of that the other time. It's like, can you make one out with AI stuff?
This is what I made with AI. Yeah. So what this is, it's what it is. Yeah, is on my virtual audio. So you need to install something else, and the reason why I can't make that something else is because it requires like digital signage within Windows, and it's deep in the kernel. And there's only a couple of companies that have paid money to do this, and they are virtual cable or VB cable.
Yeah, probably costs a lot, doesn't it?
So yeah. So anyway, so I download their software, run it, and then I can run a virtual line, and then in here, what I can do is I can then add different things like my microphone and my desktop audio.
Yeah, so you can run two things at once.
So now, yeah, I can like loop this back, or I could just pick. I even added applications. Look, so I could add like media player, for instance, and it will loop it back, or it will play it out. What I can then do is select that as an input here on StreamYard.
I'm pretty sure Stream Decks do that. It's all like in a machine that you do. Because you can get devices that actually do all this stuff. Obviously, you're not going to pay for it here, are you? So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a molding tool. Some moldings. I've just got stuff everywhere at the moment, Ian. I'm not even
Mr. E,
YouTube.com/MRE hyphen.
Oh, well, I was there for a second. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Slot in the feed and the girls are getting cloudy. Hit the jackpot.
Don't get a DMCA again.
All your points, yeah, the system got corrupted. Throw me in the chat if you think you got the nerve. Mr. E accepting challenges, you get what you
Is that
deserve.
AI?
You're not like a late night casino run. Chat's a whole economy before the stream is done.
Is that AI generated that song?
Hello, mic test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Your ears aren't working though, are they?
Huh?
I said, is that song AI generated?
Yes, it is. Yeah, can you hear me though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see how it's working on this mixer.
Yeah.
Now on StreamYards, I've selected the input. I don't know if my mic doesn't sound as clear because
No, it's not as loud.
Yeah. All right, hang on then. How's this? Is that any better? How about now, my brother?
Yeah, it's better. It's a bit bassier.
Is it a bit bassy? Oh no. All right. Okay.
Well, no, if something hits and you want it pinned, idea in the box, that's where it all begins. Best suggestions come straight from the people in the room. One good idea from the chat, and we're launching to the moon. Soundboard cracking live every time the moment lands.
Yeah, so I made a soundboard as well. Rob, I made a soundboard, yeah. and I can link it into my stream tools, and yeah, it's sick. And people can play sounds from the chat.
Chat running hotter than the algorithm plan. Subscribe or miss the commands when they drop. Mr. E's chat economy will never stop. Mr. E, live and direct. Pull up to the chat, show your face, take respect. Gamble everything, throw it all across the line. Live and direct, by design. Mr. E, live and direct.
Did you write the lyrics in, or did you let it generate them?
Yeah, AI generated, but I changed it and prompted it better, and a couple of the songs that I made, I copied and pasted them, and like accidentally missed the first bar, and it totally.
Have you ever tried putting some of your old lyrics in there to see how AI would deal with it?
I haven't yet. No.
Oh, you should. It'd be funny.
I know, yeah, but they're my lyrics, man.
Oh no, you know what I mean. Just your own, not to go online or anything. Just to listen to yourself. Just see how it approaches it.
Back in the chat and the dual queue is long. Everybody wants to smoke but can't hold on. Points don't lie. The leaderboard don't fake it. You either earn your
UK hip hop for the
What?
prompt. Did you do UK hip hop for the prompt on that one? Because it's an English accent, isn't it?
Make it.
Yeah, I think so.
Slot spinning live while the room goes mad. Best gamble session that the stream ever had. Drop a note on that, pin it to the wall. Idea submitted and we heard the.
Yeah, one of them's mad, Rob. It might be the next one. I'll show you in a second, especially at the end.
Cool, every command is a tool and the chat's the crew. Mr. E built the system and the system built you. They stream in silence with the camera in the chair. We built a whole world, there's real people in there. Soundboard hits, A-lifts, chat runs the floor. Idea, drop another. We always want more, nothing beats a live stream where the chat's the star. Mr. E just built the best one by far. Mr. E, live and direct. Tell your friends, subscribe on YouTube, join the Discord, z3u5.org. This is just the beginning.
I know, yeah. Let me know if the audio comes through too loud.
It's pretty loud.
Let's go.
Yeah, I've got it. I need to be careful. I think it's this next one. Yeah, this one's so catchy, Rob. It's crazy. For AI, it's like, sheesh.
It's all new and fresh, so don't go to sleep. Pulled up to the stream and the chat went deep. Not in the dash, watch the reels align. 777 sitting hard on every single line. Roger J first in chat, you know we never miss. Benjamin right behind and riding ways like this. Printing code in the building, fingers on the keys.
Right out in time when I
steady,
come
man, he
through
does
a
it with
bit.
ease. Mystical in chat on the track with DJ Pinklock. Libertarian minded, watching it sharp from the cut. Subscribe button sitting there like a jackpot waiting. Mr. E is building something, no time for debating. New wave incoming, yeah, I said what I said. Pull up to the stream or get left for dead.
What about them?
Mr. E, live live and direct. Reflect in the chat.
Oh, I couldn't hear you rapping actually to it.
Gamble in the chat, we raising up the stakes. New wave, new stream, we don't do mistakes.
Probably because it's too loud. I have to turn it right down so it actually works. Otherwise, they cut each other out, probably.
Mr. E, Mr. E.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Am I in time? Yeah.
Mr. E, Mr. E.
Mr. E. That's right, you know it's Mr. E.
No, you're in time. That's better than any of the beats we used to make. It's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? When you're low, imagine if we'd have made that beat back in the day. You'd have been so happy.
Yeah, back again and better, yeah, I leveled up the stream. Slot spinning in the chat, chasing everybody's dream.
Can you like isolate just the beat from that and just make your own song with
I
it?
wasn't having it. But to Jay Benjamin, you already know the score.
I know, yeah,
Friends and cold, writing code while I'm
You
live on the
should do.
floor. Lee Carrick in the building. Real one from the start. Miss lyrical, spitting fire straight up from the heart. Libertarian minded said the system's always rigged. Rob, you might be right, but the triggle's getting big. Cause I spun the wheel of content and I bet it on myself. Every viewer, every sub is putting money on my wealth.
Yeah, possibly. What'd you do on Sonar?
Delivering the uncut living dream. Subscribe or get left behind. Simple
That
as
we
that.
use?
Huh?
Is it Sora or Sonar or something? Is that
Oh
you
yeah.
use that?
I know that Friends in Code makes a bunch of them on Sora.
Chat don't lie.
Yeah.
If you ask him nicely, he'll make you one, and he'll just
Oh, I
give
can
him
make one Sora. I don't have a subscription.
You already know it's Mr. E. Mr. E.
Yeah, he can whip up like 5 songs in 2 seconds on his AI or something. It's sick.
Mr. Rob, I'm gonna bounce out for a second.
Sorry, mate.
Good talking to you guys. This is just going to be a longer phone call.
Oh, that's
No worries, man. Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
joining. And
nice,
yeah,
nice to meet you, man.
The pleasure's mine, Rob.
Yeah, that's all good.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mr. E.
I bet you. There's a challenge for you. And recreate that beat. Recreate that beat. You can do it. Because you can sample it so easy. Yeah, I wanted to, yeah, you gotta remake it. Dude, crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it? Well, yeah, that's just one, mate. I've got another like 15 songs lined up.
That
here.
one's really. You need to remake that though. Try and
Mate,
remake
I've
the
got
beat.
more catchy ones. I can't remember where it is. Let me try. This is the same song on a different beat, I think.
That be alive, get respect. Gamble in the chat, we raising up the stake. New Mr. E. YouTube.com/MRE-.
How does that come through? Oh, this is a grind,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, vibe code in life. Got Windows on the left, Linux on the right. Man, I got 2 operating systems on one breath. They in the middle doing 90% of the work. Sat back in the chair with a smirk like this don't hurt. C# so clean that the compeller should have teared. Stack so advanced that it shouldn't even be here. Chat said, what else you running, bruv? The answer is yes. Boot into Linux, switch to Windows, never stress. The aliens definitely left this code behind. No human being wrote this with a standard mind. That's correct.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you get DMCA for AI songs?
Well, put it this way, I was live streaming live and direct, and I just generated a bunch of these songs on like various places. And anyway, I was vibe coding, and I was showing my slot machine and all the things on screen, and I started playing this music. And after 10 minutes, oh no, and let me explain it. Actually, I was live streaming for about 2 hours one night, and at the end, I was playing some of these songs, and then my stream got cut off. And I got this this warning and a strike warning and all this, and I was like, "What the hell?" So I contested it. It took like 7 hours. The next day, when I woke up, I checked my YouTube, and it was like, "You've been accepted. The strike's been removed, or something." Yeah. And I did the YouTube training as well, because it comes up like, "Take the training." I was like, "Yeah, I'll do the training." And so I did the training, did the appeal, won the appeal. Next thing you know, next night I went live again. After 10 minutes, I got taken down again. So I this time I clicked appeal, but I couldn't type anything in. It was just like auto appealed it or something.
Yeah.
And then rather than it taking 7 hours, it took. I think it's because it was a short, perhaps the 2 hour versus the 10 minutes or something. But yeah, it got accepted within like maybe half an hour, and I was like, boom. So I came back online and started streaming again. And then I was streaming for like 2-3 hours with no problems, playing it as much as I wanted, no issues.
That's one of the problems with the AI. The AI on YouTube just doesn't work properly, does it? So to get people's channels struck. It's the amount of people that do false copyrights and things.
That's why you'll notice now at the start of every one of my songs, I've added this.
Mr. E, youtube.com/MRE hyphen.
Because that's my channel, you know what I mean? So when it's like, if a YouTube mod checks it, they'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, if a YouTube mod.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mr. E.
this one's hilarious.
YouTube.
Mr. E. It's hilarious.
Mr. E.
I love the fact that he still can't say certain words.
.com/MRE hyphen. Mr. E. Mr. E. Mr. E.
I reckon it might get copyright struck because it's the AI's got to nick the music from somewhere, isn't it? There's probably like stems and stuff from actual copyrighted music.
No, I thought that, like, because sometimes it will come up and it will say this doesn't affect you, but there's a copyright thing on your thing. But on the streams where, say, you know, I stream and I play random instrumentals and I rap.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the instrumentals that I play, they come up with copyright, and I don't care because I'm just streaming, having fun, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this AI music. The first time I thought, oh shit, is it going to get DMCA because perhaps the website I generated it on is going to somehow have it copyrighted? But I don't think they do unless you like. I don't know. Either way, they didn't, and it didn't affect it, and there's no effect. And although they took down my stream, they took it down for being potentially dangerous. I think they thought it was like drugs and gambling or something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
And literally, like, I don't know. Like, and it's funny because when I actually got taken down on the 2-hour stream the first time, I rolled a roll up and then smoked it on the stream, and like on camera. But it was
that's against TOS, isn't it?
No, because it's a cigarette. It's a roll up, like it was, you know.
Yeah, no, but I don't think you're allowed to smoke even. Like an actual cigarette. No, I don't think so.
Well, it got approved anyway.
Yeah, well, I think they probably just thought, well, you didn't do it for very long. But I'm 99% sure that you can't do that. But I don't know. I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, I see people do it all the time on their channel.
I suppose. Peter Shield again, Element. Is your Asmongold got a 7-day ban?
What, Asmongold?
Yeah.
I kind of recently, I've been watching some videos still, but I've just noticed that he repeats the same titles on his videos.
That's clickbait.
Like he'll be like, holy fucking shit, or no fucking way. You know what I mean? Like every video is literally like, and I'm like, yo, not again, like, you know. And then you watch it, and it's the same old shit, and I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I get bored of people.
Yeah.
Not so that I haven't watched all his. You know, I've watched some of his videos. I just haven't watched all of them.
No, same. I don't watch all of them.
It's something new and fresh, so don't go to sleep. Pulled up to the stream and the chat went deep. Slut in the dash, watch the reels align. 777's hitting hard on every single line. Dr. J first in check, you know we never miss.
Dr. J.
No, we never miss.
Benjamin right behind the riding waves like this. Cold in the building, fingers on the keys.
Frenzy Cold in the building.
Lee Carrick holding steady, man, he does it with ease.
Lee Carrick was in it earlier. He was first on the stream. He came up as well.
Miss Lyrical in chat on the track with DJ Pink Look. Libertarian minded watching his shot from the cuts.
This was generated by Friends and Code on the day that everyone came in chatting. You weren't here.
Subscribe button sitting there like a jackpot waiting. Mr. E is building something, no time for debating. New wave incoming, yeah, I said what I said. Pull up to the stream or get left for dead. Mr. E, live live and direct. Reflect in the chat, be alive, get respect. Gamble in the chat, we raising up the stakes. New wave, new stream, we don't do mistakes. So subscribe. Mr. E, live live and direct. Reflect in the chat.
Actually, it might be one I generated afterwards from the same chat because he generated like 5 and showed me how to do it. And I was like, yeah, let me do some.
Be alive, get respect. Gamble in the chat, we raising up the stakes. The wave, new stream, we don't do mistakes. So subscribe, try.
I That's mad, Rob, as well. I made a pop one the other day. I don't think it's in this list. I don't even know if I downloaded it, but I made I made this like pop song, yeah, and it was like I was like, no fucking way.
He makes some crazy songs. There's one of the guitar YouTubers I watch. He just literally just keyboard matched. I'd say to play it, but you probably would get copyright strap for playing it. But he made a he basically keyboard mashed and said make a power metal song out of it, and it's so funny because it sounds like it's a Japanese song. Because the way it's reading like all around. I'll send you the link of the video. Obviously, you probably don't play it on stream. I don't know. You could if you're talking over it, I suppose, because you won't get DMCA for that, would you? Because you can talk about videos while you're watching them, can't you?
Yeah, I think if we're on the screen with it, we're fine. Like, but anyway, sorry, I was just trying to do something.
This is the song. Where is it? Copy.
Was that beeping, main?
It's Mel's insulin pod thing.
Mr. E. YouTube.com/MRE hyphen. Oh.
Make grimy ones as well.
That video.
And some catchy ones. I think this one's messed up. Yeah, there's one or two of them, Rob, where I copy and pasted the lyrics. And it was missing the first bar, so all the bars are off and it just sounds funny. It's like, you know what I mean? This might be one of them, I can't remember.
Downboard arm, yeah, the stream is fully loaded. Every sound I drop in chat leaves the viewers open. Hit a button and the room shifts like a frequency change. Mr. E behind the desk running a whole trading range. Vibe coding live, yeah, I'm building it. Every line of logic hits harder than a token. AI in the arsenal, nothing left to chance. Roll the algorithm now, watch the numbers dance. The chat goes wild every time the sound goes cracks. Ahead, the AI's got my back. Best live stream running, that ain't up for debate. Slot spinning while I'm coding, multitasking is great. They stream with a camera and call it content graph. I stream with a vision and a soundboard full of love. Nothing can beat us when the AI's in the room. Mystery is out here playing chess while they play drops on Zoom.
Drop some Zoom.
No, yeah, listen to this bit. It's like Mr. E did something like that. It's sick.
Mr. E, live and direct.
I think it might be on a like breakdown bit. Actually, it's like Mr. E did.
Pull up to the chat, show your face, pay respect, gamble everything, slide it all across the line. New wave.
This is your theme tune, then.
Mr. E, live and direct.
Live and direct.
Pull up to the chat, show your
Live and direct, Rob.
Live and direct, yeah.
Slide it all across the line. New wave, new stream.
Yeah, you find ways to get around it. You have to spell it like a different way, or you have to do different things.
And it's all by design, Mr. E, 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 Mr. E. Vibe coding session here, I whispering in the air. Every problem getting solved before it even gets near. Soundboard hitting clean, yeah, the timing is immaculate.
I don't know how clean it sounds when it comes through this as well. It doesn't sound
It sounds good on my headphones, but obviously it depends on what it sounds like on YouTube.
Yeah.
Chat erupting every drop, man, the feedback is accurate. Gamble running hot, while the stream is in full swing. Best with content on the platform, I said what I said, bring. Used to do it manual, now intelligence assists. They can't replicate the stream, it simply don't exist. The viewers lock in, cause they know the level's different here. Every session's got a soul, the other stream just fair. Soundboard, AI, vibes coded to perfection. Mr. E is running streams with surgical precision. They copied the form up, but they couldn't copy the fire. AI raised the ceiling, but the grind just took it higher. Slot hit the jackpot every single time we go. The best live stream alive, and the chat already know Mr. E.
That's the bit I was talking about. I'm just looking for that bit. I'm going to stop playing it in a minute and we'll talk. But
I'm alive, and the chat already know Mr. E. Mr. E, Mr. E, Mr. E, never now written. Pull up to the chat, show your face, pay respect, gamble everything, slide it all across the line. New wave, new stream, and it's all by design. Mr. E, Mr. E, Mr. E, Mr. E, Mr. E, Mr. E, live.
Wow,
anyway,
what masterpiece.
I got the mic and turn all this off, and yeah, it was good fun. But I just wanted to show you that I vibe coded that and it works. And I'm talking to you through it. Yeet.
That's cool.
Right. Hello, hello.
Hello. Yeah, it's clever.
Back on the direct microphone line.
It is clever. It is a clover.
Why I like?
Wait, man. I just got insane. My brain's not working today at all.
Oh yeah, I just saw what you showed me. If it's a music video, then I'll definitely get DMCA'd or whatever if I try and play it, even if we're on screen. But if it's like somebody else's content,
It is
and
somebody
you're,
else's content.
and you're sort of like reviewing it, then you're probably all right. But if it says music video on that, though,
Oh yeah, but it's someone else's content. It's not like a song record.
Music though, music's different. I think music you'll get DMCA'd very quickly.
You should watch it yourself though, because on your own time, because it's very funny. Because it's made, he basically just typed in random crap. That's just the song of it, but he's got a video and he's talking about making it, and it's just so funny. Because it made this whole song out of like just randomly typed letters, and they made this song and it sounds so funny. So it sounds like a real song. I think they had a short of it as well. Because Asmongold even responded to it the other day. Let's see who watched it. Let's see if I can find it. Shorts. Oh, it's a short of someone's just copied it, so you probably watch this. Let's see. There's sound on there.
Yeah, anyway, Rob, these are my apps. We've got Pro Virtual Wire one, which is the one I just showed you. I've got Soundboard Pro, which is my soundboard. I've got Mystery Live Stream Tools, this one here, the one that runs my live stream stuff.
Yeah.
I've got my old Protes database app and my newer cross platform version of it, which I just got working on my Linux laptop the other day.
All right.
And basically, I had it working before, and it might have been an error on my part, to be fair, for not because I reinstalled Net on VS Code to get it working. And then I tried running my app, and I had this issue, and I was like, I just couldn't fix it. Trying to update all my code and stuff and make all these changes, and it did make improvements. But then when I ended up restarting my laptop and rerunning it, it all worked fine.
The other one I put in there is a short someone's made of it, so that's not the original content, but it's a short, so you might be able to get away with that. Just to show how.
No, I mean, if it's music, I'm just gonna not bother. I'll watch it afterwards.
Yeah, I should do. It's funny. Watch the second one because it shows you how he made it. Whereas the first, and then watch the first one I sent you because he made a full music video out of it. It's so funny with like a proper singer and everything.
Yeah,
it's so good. He's a really mad guitarist, he is as well. So good.
Can you guess which app this one is?
No, I can't really see it. It's a bit blurry on my TV screen.
It's called RNP, Random Number Predictor.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember it?
Is that the one you did for the one that trying to predict things that are unpredictable?
Yeah, that stupid one. Yeah.
I might have to go and help my mum in a second, actually.
No, it's fine, mate. So I've been streaming for a while. I've been tired tonight. I didn't know if I was going to stay on for much longer. People did say they might join me around now. We'll see if they do. If not, then I'll probably head off myself.
All right.
A bunch of people said, I might come on later on at the night. So sometimes people finish doing whatever they're doing, playing their games, whatever, and they all come onto YouTube like in the last hour, like, oh, I need to watch a video or watch somebody before I go to bed.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. Well, I'll mute myself on this, but if you close the stream, that's fine. I'll just speak to you another time. I'll have to speak to you off stream at some point as well.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, well, yeah. I was going to say I played Rocket League the other night, and because I don't play it very often, but sometimes I give it a go. And so I played it maybe a few weeks ago, and what I was going to say, they reset the ranking system anyway. I was diamond, and then I fucking deranked to platinum, and then I played the other night, and I ranked back up to diamond.
I'm going to be like potato or like soil. That's my rank now.
Yeah, well, apparently it has got a lot harder because of the bots at the higher end. You know, like apparently it's like that game is like ridden with cheats and bots.
Oh, that's stupid, isn't it?
Apparently, all the pros and the SSLs can't even get on the leaderboards anymore. It's just full of bots.
Well, they need to do something about that, don't they? Apparently, Epic Games is dying as well, but that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. I better go. So I'll leave the thingy for now. And yeah, check out those things that I sent.
Will do.
And
good to see your voice, man. Chat to you soon.
Yeah, man, I'll speak to you in a bit. See you, things. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. All right, click on private chat. Where's the main chat? There we go. Can't play the songs anymore unless I load up the app again, so I'm not going to do it. But I'm just going to stick around for a minute, maybe 5, maybe 10. If somebody's watching and you've got any questions, put them in the chats. Says I've got 2 watchers still, so who's there? Is that true, or is that just my bot and Rob just hanging around in the background? If you're there, let me know. If you're not, no issues. I'm chilling. I am chilling. If you don't know, I am just chilling right here. Now you know, yes you do. I'm going to check my usage on the premium request for Copilot. Oh, there we go. Someone else has joined now. Yo, if you're there and you want to join, let me know, because I'm going to be not watching for a minute, and I might go and make another drink because Rob's jumped off. Friends in Code's gone. It's been a good 2 hours of streaming. So, and it's been very entertaining. And if you've missed out on it, then you know you've missed out. But it can last a little longer if you want it to. And if not, then, you know, I've got other things to do as well. See, this is my premium requests. And when that gets to maximum usage, I can't use Claude anymore. Funny enough. So yeah, I've uploaded this one. I haven't uploaded two of my others because they're just private to me and they're never going to really be shared. So at least for now, they're not going to go on there. Contemplating whether to depreciate this one and this one, and then perhaps make this one available to people in the future in case they want to, cheat the StreamYard system and play music. Right, anyways, I'm going to put the kettle on. Back in a minute. I'll be back. I've got to filter some water before I put the kettle on because I forgot to put more water in. So yeah, panel's still open. If anyone does want to join panel, the link should be pinned. And if not, you're more than welcome to sit and chill. And in about 2 minutes, I'm going to go and make another drink. So I will be AFK for a little while. I wonder if, bear with me, do you know what I might be able to do? I might be able to do something just for you while I go AFK. Eh? Two seconds. I just need to have a look and see what this is.
What's good, YouTube? So today, Cherie's brought me down to some radio towers. The man, the myth, the legend, Cherie Rich.
Okay, that's random. Dun, dun, dun.
If you're new to,
I wonder if, yes, I can skip to like day 9, sweet. Look at the megaliths. Oh, look at that. All right, I can just leave this with you.
some of the size of these blocks are on par with like Egypt. Do you know what I mean? Look at the size of them.
And that's an old Roman wall up there above it as well, by the looks of it.
Looks like the megaliths were reused as well. Crazy.
How stunning this country really is. The people are very, very friendly. Like oh, that wind is going to knock me over. Oh my God.
Right, back in a minute, gonna go and get a drink where you guys can watch this. Thank you very much.
By the 1990s or 1989, no longer in use, created by the Bulgarian Soviet Party. I'm guessing if there was a way in, it's been sealed up. Even if you try and climb up those, you can't get in. Not walk off the track, I'm not surprised. Here's Maria and Vlado.
Oh, kettle's on. I've got 24/7 security on this base.
Rolled around the corner, but he obviously saw us trying to open a door to get in. So yeah, I can imagine not a lot of British people have been to the Buzluja Monument. I know Bolden Bankrupt has been here before. When he came, I think it was a nice sunny day. But yeah, what an experience it is still. It's just absolutely fascinating.
I'm on top of a mountain here if you're actually watching
amazing
this.
stuff. And at least I got to see the outside of it and the graffiti, you know. I know that when Bolden Bankrupt came here, he didn't get in. So I'm pretty sure it's been closed up for a long time. But yeah, wow. Just totally breathtaking. So apparently, when it first opened in 1981, people flocked to see this monument. Thousands and thousands of people came here, and as I say, by 1989 it was no longer in use, so it didn't last very long. And one of the reasons why it was abandoned is because of the weather up here, funnily enough. Especially during the winter months, it can get unbearable. So yeah, it's crazy. I think this is where the guy came from. Look, I didn't even see the sign, police. But yeah, that is the geezer there. Nope. Anyway, I just spoke to the police officer. I just said, "Wow, it's amazing, isn't it?" I said, "There's no way to get in, is there?" And he said, "No problem." So I don't think he understood me, but effectively, I was asking him if there's a way that we can get in. Here's the beautiful Maria. There she is, taking some photographs.
Oh yeah, the wind when we were there was crazy. We're on top of a mountain. Security police let us in. Let's have a look at his security cameras. Check this out.
Oh wow, he's got a... You don't mind me filming? Just yes. The street, yes. Oh yeah, much appreciated. Wow, that's the inside. You can see the roof has been absolutely destroyed. It looks like a stadium, doesn't it? A Roman amphitheatre almost. Wow, that's really cool. Nice of him to show us.
Buzluja Monument in Bulgaria, that is, on a mountain. So yeah, it was epic when I went there.
Who would have expected though for it to be guarded by security police?
Yeah, we said nobody there.
And that the security police actually let us in.
Yeah, he was there, and he carries a gun as well. Right then, YouTube, we're going to head back down the mountain now, hopefully to where the...
So yeah, there you go, I'm back anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that while I was AFK.
Shining.
Oh, going back to the
sun
stage.
is-
There
I
you
can't
go.
even
Have a bit
talk.
more.
The
Lol.
Buzz Luger Monument. If you're
The
new to my
Buzz
channel,
Luger
hit the
Monument,
subscribe
people.
button. If you're not, hit the like button, drop a comment. It really helps. Obviously, not many people
I can mute it as well. Look at that. Hey, shut up.
Aryan Mountains. But yeah, absolutely amazing. What a sight it was.
There it is. Wow, look at that. That's where we were. It's known as the UFO. Ba-da-boom. Another one bites dust. I'm looking for a certain video and I don't think it's on my computer anymore. I think I might have moved it onto another external storage device. But here you go. If you're watching.
Here's one way to start and explore. You know, it's good when you've got a CCTV right above you, private property signs, and a lovely old church. Look at that.
Sheesh, sheesh, ladies and gentlemen. What else have I got? So there's one with a really good intro yet, but I just don't have it on here, do I? However, bear with me. I might have found it. Wow. It's because it's so old. That's why. Right. Yes, it's this one. It's got a brilliant intro.
Today we're doing a radio telescope explore. First location of the day. We'll get a quick look around this, and then we'll be off to location number 2. Ah, I see.
Oh, look at that editing work there. Look at that.
The man, the myth, the legend, Stewie Rich.
What's good, YouTube? Today, me and Stewie are out doing an urbex as we do. It's been a little while, but you know what we're like. We have to get out exploring if it's been too long. So today, Stewie's brought me down to some radio towers, and he's got a few other places lined up. It's just me and Stewie today. Gilbert has moved away to a different area, so you might not see him as often.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, no.
Is that one photograph?
Up one.
Photo.
Yeah, that's
That
the one.
Second from top, yeah?
Right then, I'm going to give it 2 more minutes and then I might end the stream because it looks as though nobody did come back to join me later on, and it looks like nobody's engaging anymore, and that's pretty much it. Although it does say I have 1 watcher, it did say I had 3. It keeps jumping up and down, whether it's 1 or 3, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. If you're there, thank you very much for watching. So yeah, it's always a bit of a mystery with mystery. Every live stream a little bit different, and that's why you want to come and subscribe and watch and hit the like button, and you know, just come and join in because it'll be more entertaining when you do. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, bruh? Bruh. So yeah, it can't be me watching because I actually don't have YouTube open anymore. I only had it open briefly earlier tonight, and then I closed it off, and I've not had it open. So there is apparently somebody watching. If it's you, thank you very much. As I say, I think I'll end it here tonight. Ain't much else going on, and yeah, it's been good. Been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Any last comments, put them in the chat now. I'm going to give it, as I say, a minute or 2, and then I'm going to end it. Sound, Rob. Nice one, mate. was gonna say somebody had to still be there. So yeah, it was you. So apparently there's someone else as well. So yeah, whoever it is, nice one. I was just seeing if anyone else was live and who is live and what's going on. I mean, Aiden Ross is live and he's only got 380 people, so it must be quiet tonight on YouTube. Because I'm sure I'd normally get a lot more than that. Someone's got 23k watching and he's playing Rocket League and he's put click this if you're mad. So he must be like a big Rocket League player or something. Or perhaps he's just like a well-known. Who knows? Anyway, thank you very much.